The fate and legacy of Wild Park rested on this final game. 1 point would guarantee their survival in the Park Life, but it came against one of their toughest opponents, the league winners, BSMS. Do you think you've done enough as an individual on the team?
No. I think you should always strive to improve, to be more. Been injured as well a couple of times. I feel like I've let the side down there.
Do you think that's impacted the results?
Yeah, again, they know me as the engine. Just don't stop running. The fitness is high. Like I've got a footballer's brain. I'm like the conductor on the pitch. When I'm not there, the orchestra's not playing well.
Do you think you've done enough this season?
What, as a player?
Yeah.
Probably not, but again, I think I bring more to the pitch else otherwise.
Do you think you bring more off the pitch than on?
Ah, definitely.
Scoring goals?
No. Organisational skills are great. Footballing ability not so much, but corners are good, set pieces are really good. A lot of XG accumulated from them this year, so I'll take a lot of credit in that.
Do you think you've done enough this season?
To be fair, I think I could have done more than 0 goal contributions. So potentially, when you look at it, I'd say probably delivered a lot more for Dominoes than I have on the pitch for Wild Park this season. But I think it would be worrying if that wasn't the case.
Do you think you've done enough on the pitch as an individual?
As an individual? How come no one else got these questions? I just look cocky now. Yeah, I'm amazing. I'm unbelievable on the pitch.
Do you think you've done enough as an individual on the pitch?
No, I don't think anyone can answer that truthfully.
Do you think you've done enough as an individual on the pitch?
Not really. I feel like I can give a lot more. I can give a lot more of my height and my heading ability. I can also bring more confidence when playing out from the back.
Do you think you've done enough as an individual on the pitch?
Oh, on the pitch, no. In goal, yes.
Do you think you've done enough on the pitch as an individual?
I think I do a lot of underground work. I think I'm grinding, left and right, not too much forward, but I think that when certain other individuals are put in that central midfield, we really notice the gap.
Do you think you've done enough on the pitch as an individual?
No, not at all. This is the season I'm going to prove myself. I'm not going to come back from injury, I'm going to sit on the bench, but I'm going to be amazing at motivating everyone. I'm going to bring oranges every week, except for Bromley. Yeah, fuck you, Bromley.
You say you have a better 10 minutes than Bromley's full 90?
I've had a better 10 minutes than Bromley's season. Simple as that.
Do you think you've done enough as an individual on the pitch?
Yeah, I would say so. I think my performances have been a bit lacklustre in the last few games. But I don't know, we've sort of changed tactics and it's not really been towards my style, I guess.
Do you think you've done enough as an individual on the pitch?
No, I do not.
What do you think, why?
Like I said, inconsistency. I think if I can perform my better games every week, then it'd be a bit better, but...
How do you feel that your position has been stolen by Danny?
I think that says more about Danny. He started off as a winger and now he's fallen down to right back. I mean, I know I've been kicked out the side, but he's worked his way back down to defence, so I think that says more about him than myself.
Do you think you've done enough as an individual on the pitch?
Probably not. Could be better. At least I'm not, playing like Owen. And luckily, my two, the two people who are in my positions are Chris and Dre, and you guys are worse than me. So it is what it is.
Do you think you've done enough on the pitch as an individual?
No, because I've been stuck at left back, but I do the best I can.
Where do you think you should play?
Centre mid, but only recently. I used to play striker, but my touch has gone a bit, I'll admit that. But centre mid, I think I should be there.
Okay.
Here we are, welcome back ladies and gentlemen to the Park Life Football League. This week we have Wild Park versus Brighton and Sussex Medical School. At the Falmer, what can only be a 3:30 kickoff as it's not gone dark yet. Joining with me today is my co-commentator Matthew McCulloch. Matthew, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. This is going to be a very interesting game. Some insight to Ollie Smith. He had a cigarette before this game started, that's why he keeps scratching. So we'll see how it goes.
Very useful insight about the fitness of Wild Park. And there goes Andre, aka the cameraman, aka reserve goalkeeper, running across to do the linesman. And we're underway here with Connor on the ball. Wild Park here have no idea who's playing, but no Bromley for this game, so a positive result is likely. Back to, I think that's Adam there at the back post. Here is my co-commentator. A lovely ball in. Chipling there.
And just like every cross, no one's on the end of it.
Couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. Here we go here. BSMS just keeping the ball around the back. No danger of Wild Park the bus winning the ball back, as we don't have the lung capacity to press higher than the halfway line. Oh, speaking of the devil. There's a corner. An ominous man there lurking in the gate of the Park Life. Potentially Dylan Wood in disguise. Children are nearby. Back we go. Trivella ball out wide. Danny working hard just like he does for Domino's every week in, week out, delivering the goods.
Just like he assisted my pizza last night.
How was your pizza last night?
Shout out to him. Great pizza.
Best delivery he's done all season?
Great delivery.
Great delivery. The man who's decided he didn't get a message about the kit today, wearing a different kit, Ollie Smith, comes flying in. And now we see the backroom staff, Big Sham, the pedo, Dylan Wood, and Chris, who looks remarkably cold. Oh, looks like you're over the free kick here.
Yeah, I just played a quick one, but I gave it off to Matt instead. And he didn't like the idea.
Thoughts on that decision, why you gave off the free kick?
He didn't like the idea and he was pissed, so I said fuck it.
Yeah, I'd probably say he's warranted to feel like that way. Ollie Smith here chasing the second ball down in his hoodie. Cross comes in, Cucurella sweeps it up. Here we go, a female spotted down the camera at the Wild Park the bus pitch. A rare sight. As my co-commentator is now busy checking his text messages. BSMS here, controlling the early play, it must be said. Alex in a running race with a man who's faster than him. There's someone faster than Alex.
And he skinned him.
He skinned him, but James, very good finish there on the sweep. Into the bottom corner as Andre doesn't pick the ball up for the other team. He's been trained in the dark arts. Alex looks to go long with the throw-in. In towards you. Not challenged that one there, Matt. Thoughts on that?
Wasn't far enough.
Yeah, that's it. Blame everyone else. Oh, a Snapchat notification goes off from what looks like a different female in the recording booth. That can only be rumours of cheating going on. Yeah, to be fair. Adam on a winding run here. He's got up to inner half, a little Megnuts and a roulette. He gets the ball. Brilliant work there from Adam. Into Nath, who plays it first time. Unlucky there. Good idea with a 2-on-2 on the right side. The danger man from Domino's. Oh, our view's been obstructed by some civilians. Connor on the ball. Long shot.
Jesus, why shoot from there?
Again, another piss poor attempt. The man with the neck warmer on his head. Great Clash of Clans player. Not very good goalkeeper.
Loves playing with his cock.
Loves a cock. Has got a huge cock, I must add. Here we go. Kate Lambourne sleeping on the job here. We can't see what's going on. Oh, quick pan. And we've lost the ball. No real surprise there. Oh, you've won the ball back. And you've lost it. What are your thoughts on that pass there? Maybe a bit rough.
Sandwiched by 3 people.
Yeah. Was that a lack of composure, do you think? Or fitness? Something to do with your addiction to Elf bars, maybe?
This one is a last minute.
Oh, okay. So a different brand of vape is okay.
Yep.
There we see Dylan shouting some instructions on the sideline. Chris yet to get on the pitch. Maybe unlucky, I'd say, having watched some performances this game. Just a reminder to our viewers here, Ollie Bromley is not on the pitch. He does disappear often, but he was actually not present this game. Just if you're wondering where that kid was.
Yeah, if you're not
he was too busy with his girlfriend, but actually she was here at this game, so we have no idea what Ollie is doing.
Lovely.
They're sweeping it up like he sweeps up woman over the age of 25 on a Friday night. Good ball, and he loses it there, Ollie Smith, and he looks a bit disheartened. Good ball. Oh, Wild Park was lucky there as they launched the attack wrongly, thinking that we'd actually create a chance. Big Sham there in the background. Doesn't seem too amused with what he's seeing, or is that just his complete cluelessness with football?
Or the fact that he does not want to be there.
I'd argue, yeah. So a lot of hands on hips here in the Park Life League. Not what you want to see if you're the coordinator, Abby. Substitution here. Off comes Adam after, well, completely doing nothing for Chris, who's finally going to get some warmth into his body. This man, oh, very good work from you. Almost as passionate as you are with Zoe in the bedroom. It is. Oh, sorry, that might have been a name drop there. BSMS just controlling the tempo here. You really don't feel like they're going to be stretched in this game. And it looks all too like a 1-0 to BSMS result here, with probably a long shot over the goalkeeper's head. 14 on the ball, up against the second quickest man in the world, Alex McGuinness.
And he's just running through 5 players while we ball watch.
Shocking
and he
defending.
Skinned me, and luckily
it's gone in. No, it's gone wide. Oh no.
Straight through a defence, right for
Danny's been caught out. Number 10. In he goes. Breakthrough on goal. That is a horrific tackle.
That should have been a penalty.
I have seen prison sentences for less. That is, we've got away with on there at Wild Park. Thoughts on Connor's performance so far?
Decent. Good touches, but not much running.
Keep that input. Ooh, some wise words from Big Sham being dished out. Maybe what he's having for dinner or what he's having for breakfast. No doubt it won't be anything to do with football. Number 2 on the ball. Good header there from you, winning the ball. Oh, the Man United reject, showing all his tricks in the book. He's like Paul Pogba without the Paul Pogba.
Helpful advice from Maurice.
Through ball to 15, who squares it. It's an open goal.
Oh, lads.
It's back, it's given, or is it offside? I think we've gone to VAR.
And it's looked like, oh, it's offside.
VAR in the Park Life, and it's been given offside. Long ball here from the quarter-zip man.
Straight through our back line.
That is a very fast human being on the right-hand side.
And Dre has called it offside.
Dre has called it offside. I'd argue.
And he's still missed.
He has missed. Maybe it wasn't offside. Looking at the reaction of Danny's face and number 13, I think Wild Park of us have got away with yet another one there.
Going on during the
touch
stream.
from Adam here, looking to make something happen in this game with Wild Park of us' lack of chances. Matt, good ball out to Owen.
And we have now completed 4 passes, the most this game.
Owen.
Until Owen does
Just
Owen things.
shocking out from the back. 15 goes in, slots it into the bottom corner. 1-0 to BS Smith.
And that was a freebie.
That's not good.
Wild Park.
Just like Owen's mum.
Done so well to get so hard. So hard? That's us with Owen's mum. So far through to the first half, and then just to let it slip as Owen Barnes makes another mistake against BSMS, his second one this season. There's a rumour that that's what happens when you try and play actual football and not just hoop it long.
And that is half time.
Half time, the whistle goes.
We will be back after refreshments and some hits of the vape.
So we've reached first half. We've reached half time in this game here against BSMS, between BSMS and Wild Park. I'm going to go to my colleague commentator now, Matthew McCulloch. What are your thoughts?
I had to give some condolences to Owen, even though it was shit. I just had to say, keep your head up.
Any other thoughts on attacking play from Wild Park the Bus? Changes you'd make, tactical or personnel?
There was nothing to say because we did nothing that half, but Big Sam, let's see if he gives a good halftime team talk. But it looks like it is Dylan who's giving a team talk. Nope, looks like no one's giving a team talk. I feel bad.
Big Sham here, a lot of hand waving, and finally some action out of Big Sham's hands.
But when the whole team was left.
His girlfriend would be pleased though. No half-time substitution, maybe Andre on, you would have thought?
Maybe.
Oh, I don't know what I'm going to
But then again, we do have a manager who has absolutely no idea what he's doing, so...
And here is a nonce referee about to get the match underway.
Probably
Second
checking
half.
the messages from his underage friends, and we're underway. Chris working hard here to track back B-Tech Ronaldo, who cuts back.
Who is wearing trainers.
Very interesting here. Maybe a weaker side for BSMS today?
Looks like it. With the not usual kit that they have on.
Exactly. A different strip. Not that they need a change of luck, because they're the best team in the world, and that is a huge chance goes begging there as we're talking about kits. Alex out from the back. I don't believe it. Everybody, he's played a composed ball into midfield. That is
And
progress.
Adam has just messed up my good ball to the midfield.
Work back, and here's the cigarette man himself. Dylan crosses the camera there. Potential rumour he spotted a child near the pavilion and he's on his way. We'll have to see updates on Dylan Cam as the game progresses. Ball
You can
comes out
check
wide.
Metropolitan Police Brighton for any updates.
Number 14. Interesting, the Metropolitan Police operating in Brighton there. Number 7 cuts back through Alex McInnes. Chris there to do well. Number 7 again to the edge. Owen Barnes with a great tackle. Yourself gets the ball out of danger. Chris goes down the line to Adam. Can he spread his legs here? Oh, that sounded a bit dodgy. Apologies. Lovely little ball there into Ollie Chipling, who turns well. Oh, that's a good attack there. Looking for Chris on the overlap. Dylan's back.
That was a thumbs up that he has not been captured by the police and his mission has been successful, which is disturbing.
We do apologise to that small child's family for any inconveniences caused through our CDM there. Bit of an issue here. 2 people seem to be walking off for a substitution. Last time I checked, we only had 1 sub.
But Dre was coming on too.
Dre is coming, and there he is. Entering the pitch. Dre and Connor on. Matt and...
At this point, I think Big Sham is telling me to go left back, but I've been told to stay centre mid.
What do you think they need to do here to get back into the game? Any tactics you suggest?
Just score a goal. The easiest that.
Brilliant insight there from my co-commentator Matt McCulloch. To the world's fastest man, Andre working really hard here. Harder when he worked as a linesman, I'd say. Yourself.
Covering for Andre, which I can't see what is going on.
No one knows what's going on. This is a top right away. Oh.
Looks like he has come out of that.
You don't seem to be in the picture. What's happened there?
think he's knocked me out in the corner. Just like that movie I watched last night, Invisible Man. Very good. I recommend
A
watching
movie
it.
recommendation from my co-commentator. Ollie Chipley goes down. That's got to be a free kick. That looked an absolute certain free kick.
And a free kick has given.
Danny,
Looks
looking like a left-footed shot maybe, or a Travella.
Looks like it. The Smoker, I think, wants this.
Smoker, his clear favourite. 5-1 on here to take this free kick.
He's an addiction of free kicks, just like an addiction of smoking.
Okay, he takes it.
And the goalie has not used his hands.
No hands on the goalie there. Terrible clearance.
And
goes that wide.
We had no idea what's going on.
And pull that wide.
It's all fine.
Ollie Smith wins it back.
Terrible free kick. Gets down to the byline. Ollie Smith looks up. Can he deliver?
Who's in the box? Can we score a
Ball
cross?
comes in. Matt McCulloch!
Again.
Rebound. It's in!
And we scored.
Whoa, Paul the Bus won. BSMS won.
The celebrations are to be... I have no idea what to say here, but we scored. We are checking to how that free kick was given.
We're going back to VAR here. You can see a replay of this free kick.
And looks like Nath just stood on his ankle.
I'd argue that's been the harsh done by there. Not tall in the goal, but he's there.
Owen
What is this wall from Wild Bus?
Owen doing his own wall.
Goes straight for the huge gap in the wall. Dre gets it clear with a great clearance. Down goes Connor there. Good tackle from the United reject. Andre on the ball.
Andre's first touch. Oh
dear. Gives it away to Cucurella. Cucurella driving forward. Good interception from yourself. Alex hoofs it long.
That is hoof number 5, I can confirm.
I think that was number 6.
The last one did not count because it was a free kick.
Last one was ruled out. Adam there dives in.
Gets sent.
Yeah, doesn't get the ball there. Quiet game for Adam.
Quiet game.
Quiet game.
Unlike him.
Yeah, seen the boy do special things on our first day football. Ollie Smith on the right wing.
Ollie Smith has been mentioned quite a lot this second half.
Inside to Connor. Back to Ollie Smith. Looks up. One to aim for in the middle. Finds the ball. Dangerous cross there. Unfortunately, due to the nature of Wild Butler's fitness, we've only got one man up front. And it's Ollie Chipley, and he's not quite got on the end of that.
That position, and Alex must cover.
Alex covers well. Looks to dive in.
Dre is
man a push.
Ball watching. Number 14.
The ref. He knows what that signal is. Dre.
He's been done again.
Fantastic tackle.
Covering for Dre's woes on the field.
Really good play, Connor. I like the idea there. Tries to turn away.
And that is
a push from the Man United man.
And that is Connor's
I wouldn't have
fourth
pushed
touch.
Dylan. He is good at dealing with adverse situations. He seems to be riled up there like he is with a 7-year-old in his room. Big Sam. Oh, that's a look of anger in his face. I think that sums up a lot. Maybe, what can we maybe think is Big Sam thinking about his performance? I think it's been a good performance from the lads. 1-1 against BSMS, never a bad result.
Inside to Big Sam, when he gets upset, he gets hangry.
Ball through, James Coulson comes out. Oh!
Taken out. It looked like his face.
A big hit there.
And he's down.
Facial injury. Could do him a world of good in the Tinder game. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, he's visibly holding his nose here. Broken nose, but potentially a good chance on Tinder, like I mentioned earlier.
Maybe Hinge is a new way.
A blessing in disguise. It's all could hinge on this decision. What does he do with his nose?
And Ollie just did a great play in words there.
Hey, thank you. Do you wish James well?
I wish James well.
Ball comes in.
What a shocking shot that was.
That was a terrible effort there from BSMS. A waste of a good chance. What are you thinking here? What will Wild Part Bus do? Looks like they're sending the big men forward.
Let's see if Dre comes to the corner. Unfortunately, he's too small to come up for the corner.
I think that's our goalkeeper that's just walked past the camera.
That looked like a right angle nose, but we'll find out soon.
Again, I'm having early text through on Twitter saying they think he's faking it, and it's not that bad of an injury.
Surprising.
Hashtag Coulson get up you prick is trending globally.
With 60 likes.
Yep. And there goes the full-time whistle there.
Dylan looks...
Dylan good. I'm going to have to ask you now, for your man of the match.
I think I'm going to give it to myself because I think I did pretty well. But Ollie Smith in the close second.
There you go, you heard it from yourself. My co-commentator has given himself man of the match, with Ollie Smith coming in second. Full-time here at the Falmouth Stadium. BSMS 1, Wild Park in the Bus 1. Man of the match for Matt McCulloch. Goal scored by Matt McCulloch. James Coulson, we wish you well. We hope to see you soon. Thank you and good night.
What do you think about the Hammers injury?
Oh, do you know what? Yeah, I did. I mean, it improved his face a little bit. He was like having plastic surgery, but yeah, no, it was pretty brutal.
Do you have any sympathy for Hammers' injury?
No, I didn't think there was any reason he shouldn't be playing. He broke his nose. Cool. but they pushed it back and it was fine. It was a bit crooked, but if he didn't have to go in goal. It was, oh, I can't play, I can't do it, I can't do anything. But yeah, if he just didn't need to worry about it.
Do you think James is a good goalkeeper, or do you think he's better at pulling women?
He's definitely a better goalkeeper. From what I saw that night, he was just interrogating people, not talking to them.
Do you have any sympathy for his injury?
I did, but a broken nose, I think most people that play any kind of sport have kind of had that, and it's normally a couple of weeks and then you're back. He was out for a while, but do you know what? If you're gonna take one in the face for the team, always got respect for that.
Oh, were you there at the injury actually?
I was there at the injury. It was kind of my fault. I think I'm only admitting this now. I could have easily cleared that through ball, but I missed it, and it went straight through to James, and then some guy kicked him in the face.
Do you see the damage?
I did see the damage. I was right in front of it when it happened, but I'm only exposing this now that it was slightly my fault.
How do you feel about James putting his life on the line for this club?
I think he's a true soldier of the club. I think he should have a statue for what he did. I mean, he did only have a nosebleed, but it was up there with the worst injuries of the season, up there with Dylan and his shin splints.
Did you see the injury? Were you there?
I was on the pitch at the time. He could have been killed.
Welcome back. How's the recovery been?
Tough. I'm still out. You know, we'll give it a couple of weeks, but yeah.
What happened exactly?
BSMS are shit. So you know.
I feel like you don't like Owen. Would you have any words of advice for him?
Leave.
I'm guessing the only benefit from Owen is his mum.
Yeah. Saucy. Nicola. Not my proudest tug, but you know.
Highlight of the season so far?
God. When's it over? There's not been many. Probably. I know. There's not many highlights, honestly. Probably Everton, Matt announcing he's injured again, so we don't have to see him for a few weeks.
Highlight of the season so far?
Highlight of the season so far? When Natty took out that guy. Watching a short but rotund man attempt to sprint, miss the ball, debatably not knowing any rules of football, and just slam into someone and causing the man to go off was rather amusing.
Highlight of the season?
Choking on my own blood when the BSMS guy killed me, so that's pretty good.
Would you get revenge on the BSMS guy?
Kill him or?
Yeah, you would.
Yeah, no, probably. If I had the chance.
Highlight of the season?
Oh, there's been a few, to be fair. I'd say one is definitely Big Sham's appearance coming on for the free kick. I think Big Sham up top is exactly what this team needs going forwards. Also, our housemate James, the photographer, coming on as Lino, running across the pitch mid-game, and then proceeding to not know any rules that the Lino is required to know. So it just was a bit of a shambles, to be fair.
Highlight of your season?
My season? Scoring more goals than Ollie Bromley. That's good. Some other ones. I liked Chris's head touch. That was quite fun. James breaking his nose was pretty funny at the time. Yeah.
Do you have any sympathy for James?
Not particularly, no. He should have just played on. He only had a minute left.
Do you think you could kill someone?
Well, I mean, you know, Maddie Bromley's hiding in my basement, so you know, she's off. She's off the table. Sorry.
Okay. Highlight of the season so far?
Ooh, getting a goal against Taurus for me, and yeah.
You haven't played anywhere else, right?
What do you mean?
In position-wise? No, you've just been in goal.
Yeah, in goal whole time.
Highlight of your season?
My one goal in the friendly that I managed to keep enough fitness to score.
That was a good goal. Was that outside the box, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like the only good thing I've done.
Insert clip.
Yeah, please.
Highlight of your season so far?
It's a tough one. Recently got a goal from holding midfield, which I enjoyed. But I would say probably that draw against BSMS. I reckon it was the best team performance we've had.
And there we have it. One of the worst seasons I've ever seen in the park life. The only plus is Big Sham taking the team from 5th to 5th in a league with only 5 teams. But Wild Park get to live another day. Or not, as most of the team have future commitments, which means they can't play next season. It has been a wild 2 years, great friendships and wonderful memories that will live on past the iconic club. As a way to say goodbye to Wild Park, I've come to the top of Wild Park with one of the members, Ollie Bromley. What we're going to do is put this boat into the water and set it alight. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah. Go. I'm so.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the Falmer Sports Complex.
Nej, för övermönster.
But again, oh, there it is! What a touch!
See what happens here. Up in the air. I'm guessing the only benefit from Aaron is his mum.
Yeah, saucy. Nicola, not my proudest tug, but you know.
No, I'd actually think it probably helps because all other players, you see all the top players, they have to move their head to scan the pitch. I can just do it without even moving my head.
Who's been the best player so far this season?
Oh, no.
Who's been the worst player this season?
No.
Oh, listen. No.
In, rebound, it's in!
And we scored.
Go on, goal. That is a horrific tackle. It's it!
Oh, what a goal! What a finish!
Absolutely tiny. Look, he's a little dot just running across the screen. Like a grain of brown rice.
Oh! Oh!
Got it!
Like, we jumped on him or something. It's getting mouthy.
That's a fucking ball!
Oh! Way!
Thoughts on Big Sham?
Thoughts on Big Sham? Lovely guy. I think he thinks we're a disabled cricket team though.
Even though apparently there's a rivalry there, once I join a team, I stick to a team.
What's that to do with women? Oh wait.
Oh wait, I don't.
Yeah, someone almost twatted a ball at me when I was leaving. People were outside. Yeah, you, yeah.
You know it's 30 minutes per half.
feels like 45. Honestly, I feel dead after 10. Fuck you, Bromley.
You have some really mouthy players on the team, you know, whose ball is it? Meanwhile, they don't actually achieve anything, they just kind of waddle around doing nothing, you know, they go every 2 seconds, you know, I ain't got enough substitutes to do that.
I think he means well, but I think he wants to save his energy for the school run.
Final thoughts?
Final thoughts on what?
Just in general.
I like willies.